Hey, it's Jay, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we ended up finding the last Yiga hideout. We managed to get the complete Yiga set, in addition to activating the Sky Tower and exploring a little bit of the Great Hyrule Forest area. Uh, I think that this island chain, especially given that this is like a very layered chain here, I think that this island chain might be the way you're supposed to get into the Great Forest. I'm not sure if that's right because I remember the entrance to like the actual central area being like here-ish, not there. Um, but maybe you do have to go in from above. That is possible, but I don't think we're going to do that right now. I think that instead, I want to do some more side questing, and I think I want to focus on side quests or side adventures inside of Kakariko next. We should have. There's this one, which is the one I was wanting to do. Porridge that counteracts gloom sickness, but so far nothing's worked. Okay, we're gonna do that one. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull up the recipe list right now because I have it written down what we need. So I'm gonna take care of this one so we can get the Sheikah Slet decently early on in the game. All right, we wild greens, rice, and milk. I'm pretty sure that the Sundelion. Well, I'm pretty sure the herb counts as a wild green, and so if the Sundelion doesn't work on its own, we can use the herb. But I think we'll throw in a herb and a Sundelion, and then we need rice, which we have, and milk we actually have too. Okay, so let's travel to Kakariko real quick. That's Sora Domain. Too far north, down here. I think because I was literally like thinking this like before the session while looking at the map. I think because I haven't filled out much of like the south of Hyrule yet, like everything feels more southern than I think. I'm sure when I get the full map filled out, I'll quit making that mistake. But I keep like checking the middle of my current map when I'm trying to find the middle of the full map, which is not how an incomplete map works. All right. And there should be, yep, it's a cooking pot right up here. Right. We're going to save, just in case this recipe doesn't work, because I think that this is the recipe. And so we'll need rice, milk, a Sundelion, and just for safety, we're going to throw in a Hyrule herb. Actually, wait, no. No, that increases hearts, so maybe that won't work. We'll try just Sundelion, milk, and rice then. Sunny Veggie Porridge restores hearts damaged by gloom. Porridge made of easy to digest vegetables, fresh milk, and Highland rice. An uplifting dish. Okay. And it's interesting that the status effect is actually numerical, the status effect, where this restores 3 gloom hearts. I'm wondering if you threw in more Sundelions, if it would do additional gloom hearts. Or I wonder if maybe because it heals 3, it also restores 3. I'm wondering if that's the same. I doubt it. I imagine that those can be separate depending on how you cook things. It's just getting worse and worse. I need to make her a porridge that'll help with her gloom sickness. Okay. Huh? What's that gentle aroma? Is that porridge that I smell? Could it be? Did you make a porridge that can help with gloom sickness? Give it a try. Wow, her mouth goes really wide with that. Now that's a surprised face. What did you say this was again? A sunny veggie porridge? I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandmother. Weird that it's actual like game title, text, whatever, in Universe 2. Well, grandmother, how is it? Thank you, Lasley. That was the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while. Grandmother, your complexion. The color's coming back to your cheeks. Hey, look, are you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge, and it's like she was never even sick. So you were the one that made that porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It it didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you and my granddaughter, it seems I'll be around for a long time yet. I'm so grateful for the both of you. To the both of you. Grandmother, what are you doing up? And also, she's less wrinkly than Impa, and so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that she's younger than Impa, and Impa's still kicking in. So I'm gonna say you got a good shot, Granny. Grandmother, what are you doing up? I completely forgot I was wearing the Yiga set. Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you. Funny, a Yiga helping a Kakariko older woman. Up, that doesn't track. Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you. But this nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on, you're doing this much better after one bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that was Laslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked. Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare for your journey, Laslie. Huh? You knew? You can't get anything by here, Laslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion at Tino Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this. Clary, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Or, Clary, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success, right here in my beloved Kakariko village, right next to my beloved grandmother, and I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you designed, Laslie. Oh, that's sweet. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Tino Village and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clary. And thank you, Grandma. Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time to head back to the shop. I've got to make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come by Enchanted yourself. I will. Thank you. Weird that they didn't just animate her walking out the door, actually. Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty though, so I'd love to give you some to take on your journey. Energizing veggie porridge, and let's see that heals more like hearts than the one I gave her. Which I don't know, maybe the way it works is that like a percentage of the hearts it would normally restore are changed to gloom restoration instead. I'm also curious whether the gloom restoration effect just allows you to heal those hearts again, or if it allows you to heal those hearts and then auto heals it for you. I don't know that there's testing there. I'm going to work hard for my big sister. Just watch. I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world. I'm sure you will. Thanks to you, I'm actually going to get us to study fashion in Tino Village with a clear conscience. But Tino Village is far to the east on the edge of Nakleta, so I won't be able to come to Kakariko very often. I'm actually a bit nervous about going out on my own. But I'd be happy if you came to visit me sometime. All right. That porridge, that was a sunny veggie porridge, wasn't it? I never tasted anything quite like that. It was as if the poison were drawn from my body. It's such a comforting flavor too. I feel like I have a whole new lifetime ahead of me. I'm actually going to change out of the Higa outfit, both because it's terrible armor and also kind of dumb to be walking around Kakariko dressed as their arch nemesis. The stealth set does cost fireflies to upgrade, though, and we have not gotten many fireflies yet. Mostly because we didn't have the stealth set. But I don't know how much it's going to cost, because I think it was around 700 or 800 in the original game, and I don't have that much. We'll see what you have to say first. Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. Oh, it's you. Now that grandmother's better, I can go back to normal prices. The fashion world owes you a debt. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. We also buy anything you don't need, so just talk to me when you're ready. Oh, that reminds me, for a limited time, customers who buy a piece of clothing from us will receive a special gift. So get shopping. Did you say for a limited time? Yeah, I wonder how long that limited time is. Could be infinite. Anyway, you can't get your hands on CC brand fashion unless you go southeast to Hatina Village. Why go there when you can meet all your fashion needs right here? We serve both style and quality. I think she already talked about CC, or we'll check. CC brand is a fashion phenomenon that's getting attention all over Hyrule. I can't believe such a hot brand came out of Hatina Village in Naklata. Annie, my little sister Lasley, is on her way there to study fashion. But with her sense of direction, I hope she gets there in one piece. The One Piece? Oh, excuse me. Do you need something else? Please come again. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, it was like around 700 a piece. Okay. Sammy cannot afford this right now. Oops. What gems do I have? Because I kind of want to hold on to. I kind of want to onto these three and the diamonds. For the jewel salesman. Amber, I'm willing to part with. Opal, we've got enough that if the jewels salesman asked for it, we could sell it to her. But I also think that that's another one by the time we get 7 more topazes, we should have 10 more opal. And so I think selling all the opal and amber is safe bet. Actually, wait, hang on. 5, 7, 6, 18, 1,800. Is that right? 1,800 is what we need. I don't think we're gonna have that much. We're gonna be able to earn that much with what I've got here. All my opals. And yeah, that was nowhere near enough. So I wonder if I should part with some other things, possibly. I think what we'll do. I don't have much time to do traveling, but it looks like. But looking at things you carry around feels like seeing the world. So come here when you have things to sell, okay? Okay. We might just do some cooking then. Because if I remember right, like 5 ingredient recipes are usually like a pretty decent profit over the got stuck on a fucking sign. Are usually a decent profit over the ingredients that you put in, and so I don't know if we'll be able to get up to 1,000, but we can definitely get more, especially with all the gourmet stuff we've got. So I think I'm gonna throw in raw gourmet meat. I guess we'll do 2 regular meat. We'll do a salt and we'll do a rice. Gourmet meat and rice bowl. Ooh, should we throw in the cheese too? That's probably gonna be us a new recipe. We'll do a cheese, salt, and we'll do something that we've got a lot of. 2 mushrooms. Salt grilled gourmet meat. The cheese didn't really do much. I thought that would unlock a new recipe. Oops. Oh well. Then let's do. And we can just do 5 meat. Let's do whole bird. 2 silent shrooms. And an apple and a salt. Sneaky salt grilled gourmet meat. And I did do 2 prime, a salt, 2 rice. 2 rice right there, yeah, okay. So that's a bunch of prime meat dishes, which heal a lot of hearts, which, we're at the point where we actually do need heals that are that good, but I'm just going to palm these off, and we'll see how much that gets us, and that should give us, because I used up all of our prime shit there, so that's a little bit of a yikes, but it should give us an idea for, like, how many dishes we might need to sell. Oh, they have the Luminous set, too. I forgot about that. What is up? Cooking. Yeah, about 60 a pop. 100 for the roll for the gourmet bowl. All right, I did do this pretty decent. So that was like 5 like prime dishes. That got us up at about 400-ish. So I think maybe like 8 not prime dishes, question mark, might go well. I don't know. We're gonna keep experimenting. Let's do a rice. We'll do 2 of you, the salt, and um we'll do bright cat. Shit. Oops. And we can also do like, because you sell enough of those like bright cat, like for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this is not going to sell for much, but we can make a lot of them, so it's still like theoretically a profit. Let's do 1 of each of you, 2 rice and a salt maybe. I'm using up all my rice here, which is a bit of a shame, but let's do 2 of you, rice, and 2 peppers. Actually, we probably had some like new tooltips. This bowl is loaded. Just rub some meat in salt and cook it for a simple, tasty dish. This bowl is loaded with high-quality meat. Your hunt for a serious meal ends here. A simple mushroom packed skewer is a colorful presentation to thank for its appeal. Yeah, okay. We'll have to do a few more. The problem is with our fruit, we don't have a lot of fruit. Actually, we do 2 tomatoes. And then maybe 2 chill shrooms and a bird thigh. Let's do 2 bird thighs, a nut, salt, and an egg. So we had exquisite dish made by salting high quality meat on top of salt rock. Okay. What else should we do? We should maybe do. I mean, these have got to sell well. We'll do 2 of them, 2 of them. Do you have any special effects? You do. We'll do 3 herbs then, because I wanted to get the sunny effect. Sunny fried wild greens. Restores heart space and bloom. A basic vegetable dish made by sautéing fresh and wild plants. And interesting, yeah, the healed hearts and the gloom hearts effects are still identical in this. So maybe that is how it works. It recovers that amount of hearts and heals that amount of hearts, which I think is like a smart way of doing it. But they also didn't have to do that. They could have done a little bit with me. Let's do 2 eggs, a salt. I guess both of you. Because I'm pretty sure, at least if I remember right, like you're guaranteed when you cook a recipe for like each ingredient you put in for it to like sell more. Unless you do something like a dubious food or using like super cheap ingredients. Like it should always sell more than if you had just sold those ingredients separately. At least I think. And I'm sure there's like a meta of like the best recipes, but I don't know what that meta is. Yeah, and see, all of these are going for less because none of them had like the prime, but would it be rude to sell the porridge that they just gave me? It would be. I'm not going to do that. This might make it. It's going to be close. No, I don't think it is. No, we're gonna be a little bit short. All right, we need like 60. Oh, actually. Yeah, just barely enough. That's a lot of like our theoretical like good heals out of the way, but if you just spam shit heals, it's the equivalent of a good heal in the grand scheme of things. So, all right, we're gonna buy the stealth mask. It may look like a regular cloth mask, but it was made using Sheikah crafting techniques to suppress the noisy rustling of clothes. Perfect for sneaking about. That'll cost you 500 rupees. A deal like this doesn't come by every day. What a steal. You got me? I'll buy it. Thanks, you made a great purchase, really. When you buy a piece of clothing from us, we're offering a special gift. So here you go, you fashion maven, you. Sheikah fabric. Tough fabric bearing a Sheikah design. It looks like it could be used to make a paraglider. Thank you for your patronage. All right. That'll cost you 700 rupees. Armor designed for stealth, passed down through the Sheikah tribe. The special fabric suppress the rustling of clothes, even when moving quickly. Should I stock up on you? Members of the Sheikah tribe wear these tights when they need to move stealthily. They're made from noise-suppressing cloth, a hallmark of ancient Sheikah technology. And I'm pretty sure all those descriptions are just grandfathered in from the original game, and so the mention of ancient Sheikah isn't like that crazy in the grand scheme of things. Oh yeah, because this was like one of the first, if not the first, outfit I bought in my original playthrough of the game, and so it does feel nice to be back in it. You know. I do want to make a few more rupees though while I'm here. We'll do you. That should be enough for what I have in mind. All right. All right. And now we're going to head back to Atino, both because her sister's there and also because now that we got a new outfit, it's time to die. It's great ass. It's great ass headline. Tagline, not headline. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. Just a little. All right. Once again, I nearly just glowed off in the wrong direction because I'm so used to the shrine being like above the waterfall and not like above the river sort of bend. Now I was thinking about reworking and dying. I guess we might as well while we're here. Actually, wait, no. We're gonna die. We're gonna die first. All right, now what are we gonna do? I think that it would be funny if we picked something like super garish, like pink, because it's a stealth outfit. But oh, the purple actually looks really nice though too. Maybe we'll do purple actually. It looks really nice. I don't want to waste my muddle buds on that, but the rushrooms I'm probably never going to use, so we'll go ahead with them. Unless, of course, that's a person that buys 50 rushrooms, in which case I just gave out like a pretty good chunk of what I had. So, oops. Purple baby. Actually, do I have... I do. I have the cuckoo and I have the Lionel that we can unlock new fabrics with. Okay. About to say, why is there someone in the bed? But like, oh yeah, he's got a kid now. Rear with the paraglider. I have a new reference. Oh, that's a cuckoo. All right. I can feel the inspiration bleeding into reality. I'll start developing this pattern at once. All tone. I put dye, sweat, and tears in this magnificent beauty. You can have the fabric I worked on as thanks. Cuckoo fabric. Tough fabric bearing a cuckoo design. I have a new reference. Oh, that's line. All right. It's picture perfect. Way to get my creative juices flowing again. I'll start developing this pattern at once. All tone. Tough fabric bearing a Lionel design. I think that was all I had, but I'll check. Okay. Because you just have the option, I guess it is kind of nice that you can just kind of like spam it to a degree. Rework the paraglider. Transfer from fabric. I'll be dying. You found yourself some fabric. I've been dying to try this out. Do you want to rework your fabric? Rework it. Okay. Now, let's just take a quick look at all the ones that we've got. The Sheikah fabric is the one that I think I want to go with because we just got the Sheikah outfit, so it'll be fun to go around in both of them. What else did we just get? We got the Cuckoo outfit. So there's all the Amiibo ones that we haven't checked out yet. So Cuckoo one, I do like that, where it's like very like tribal, but still vaguely chicken themed. And so like, if nobody told you a chicken, you probably wouldn't realize it. But like, yeah, that is a Cuckoo. We had the Ultra, we had the Choo Choo, we had the Aracuda. Lionel, ooh, fancy. It's two of them like clashing with their blades. It's badass. Bokoblin, very silly, very doofy. It might actually be the same. We'll have to look, but I think the button stitching on it might be the same as Kilton's Bokoblin mask. And if that's the case, that's fucking hilarious. The Zelda fabric, very regal, very pretty. It looks a lot like, because looking at the figurine here, it's not exactly the same pattern, but it's very similar to the not like loincloth, the like strip she's got like running down the front of the dress, the loose piece of fabric. The goddess fabric, very very simple, sort of Hyrulean. The Gerudo King fabric for Ganondorf, very fancy. Zora Champion, very pretty. I quite like it. Or did we just equip that one for when we got the Zora outfit? Changing it so soon might be weird, but whatever. The Goron Champion fabric. Oh no, I know why we've seen this one before, because we got that one before we did the Amiibo Fire Ring, so never mind. A Goron Champion got like a little red gem strapped in a chain. Yeah, that is the chain he's wearing across his chest. And I'm assuming the gem. I don't see a red gem. Oh no, that is the symbol on like the center of his like sash. Okay. Rito Champion fabric, kind of like an eagle-like face. Okay. Oh wait, no, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna rework it. I'm gonna put on the Sheikah one. We have our Sheikah. So now I need to figure out where. Oh, yep. I was about to say I thought she would be near the clothes store, and she is. Hello there. Oh man, she looks really happy actually. Hey, welcome to Tina Village's premier boutique, Ventus Clothing. Ah, you really came to visit. Thanks again for helping me my family back in Kakariko Village. You wouldn't believe who I've been studying fashion under. Cece herself. I'm so lucky to have her as my mentor. She's asked me to help around the shop, so I'm trying to bring in customers. Oh, that's right. Have you ever gotten rid of a piece of clothing you can't find in a shop? It's the worst. If you ever find yourself in that situation, come talk to my mentor. I know she'll be able to help you out. And also, it did just occur to me as I was flying down to see her. We did the first quest in the schoolhouse, but the teacher, the guy that used to work in the lab, he mentioned that they've got. I swear there was a fireplace like around here before. I swear there was. He mentioned that they were going to have like an economics class or something, and so I would like to take part in that. Ah, I see. Boom. New. So we're going to see if there's another quest to activate there. And if not, we'll see if we have any more Hatino quests. Actually, how many fireflies do we have? I think we've only got like one, if we even have any. I'm not seeing any. Maybe I'm just blind, but I don't think we have any fireflies, so we can't upgrade this outfit yet. Alright. What's the lesson today? Our next lesson is on food. Oh, that's more interesting than economics. Today's lecture is on home economics. Well, oh, okay. It was home economics. Okay. That makes way more sense. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City in the Northeast, right? If it's got goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously, the answer has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. That one might have been a simple slide, but on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Take goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix in monster extract. What do you think you get then? Monster what? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with the monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one eat curry made from monster stuff. I call trick question. Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, goron spice, and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put the dish right in front of you. Kilton gave us a monster curry, or I think someone gave us monster curry for a quest, but I think I sold it. I also think he gave us monster extract for a quest, but I think I used that to cook rice balls. I'd love to make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I'm told that it can be had in Terrytown up north in Ocala. Yeah, I think we sold our monster curry. That or we ate it. We probably ate it. I do still have monster extract. I do still have spice, and I do have the goron spice. Rice, and I have the goron spice. I specifically got the goron spice because I expected it. Because I was like, that might be more expensive than getting it in Goron City, but there's probably gonna be a quest that'll use it, so I might as well pick it up. And we've been to Goron City since then, but now we got the quest. So we have to make a monster curry. How fiendish! And of course, my fire is out. Actually, I don't need to waste a fire arrow. Why did I do that? I'm so stupid. Actually, wait. If this is flint, no, okay. I was wondering if, like, okay, if you use the flint to light a fire, can you just use a flint club to light a fire? But no, that'd be too easy. Where's my damn flint? There it was. I saw it. Back to 69. We keep getting stuck at 69 flint. And it's just because of all the fires that I've been lighting. Okay. Oh yeah, and oil's a thing now too. There's definitely recipes that take oil. Monster curry. This unusual take on curry uses monster extract and doesn't rely on only spice, or it doesn't rely only on spices. And there's always like quests like this that are a bit funny in video games because it's like, okay, you're in the middle of like a lesson trying to teach this kid something. They're like, I won't believe you until you bring proof. And then you come back with the proof and he's still teaching that lesson. What happens if you just don't make the monster extract curry for like 5 weeks? Has he really been trying to like hammer in the same lesson that entire time? It's time to continue our lesson on home economics. If you take Goron Spice, Highland Rice, and mix in monster extract, what do you get? The teacher's confused again. Mr. Sayman, you're the one who taught us that monster parts should only be used for medicine. Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one need curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question. How am I gonna get through to them? Yes, that spicy scent is familiar. I have the curry. This is monster curry, the genuine article. Class, come and see here. This curry was prepared using monster extract. The color looks a little off. Oh, but it tastes better than I expected. What? What is that noise? That's not. That's not the sound of curry, of eating a curry. That's like if you have like an apple and like the inside of the apple has gone mushy, but the outside is still crunchy. That that's fucking weird. Well, you're right. It doesn't have that monster musk I was worried about. So if you extract something special from monsters, you can use that for cooking. Delicious. That's right, everyone. Ordinarily, monster parts are only to be used in medicine, but monster extract can be used in meals as well. I'm so happy that my lesson on the subject has finally sunk in. Thank you so much. See those solemn expressions in their faces? These children have matured a bit with today's lesson. Solemn? Solemn expression is... Eh? Am I crazy? Am I insane? Yeah. I was about to say, solemn is like just kind of bummed and blank is what I was thinking. The official definition is formal and dignified, not cheerful or smiling, serious. Um, it can see it can mean characterized by deep sincerity, but I guess they honestly enjoyed it. That would work, but like, yeah, it's supposed to be not cheerful. It's supposed to be taking things seriously. It'd be solemn expression. They're very much smiling. You might not think of yourself as a teacher, Link, but you already taught them a great deal. I'm not much good at history, but you made it fun, Mr. Link. And the curry tasted great. I pretty much think of you as my teacher already anyway. Thanks, Mr. Link. I can't wait for our next lesson with you. Does he have like a lobster seashell necklace? Um, you're hit with the students too. You've earned the right to use the school's field. That's the one behind the schoolyard. Space is limited, so you can't plant an entire farm back there, but use what we have to cultivate whatever you like. Oh. Uma typically tends the field. Why don't you talk to her to get things set up? Next time I'm planning a test that will cover everything that we've studied up to now. You're welcome to sit in any time. I hope you'll stay involved with our classes here. Since we're going to test, but that's just going to involve what we've already done. And so I don't know if that's going to be another mission or not. Okay. Field behind the school would be this one. But I thought there was the person. This field's already... Well, no. Actually, no. I don't think this is just I think this is just grass. Because I thought that the school had its own field that was like over there or something. Yeah. This is not like behind. This is not behind the school. But I thought this is where Olma was. Yeah. Coming along nice. Hello there. Well, I wondered when you'd be by. Sayman said we should ask you what to plant in this here plot, as thanks for helping out with the school. You showed up just when I was finishing the prep work for it. I could grow pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes, wildberry, wheat, rice, or melons. If you bring me one of those, I'll extract the seeds and plant it for you. Oh, so you can't do anything. I was going to give her a Endura root, but I guess that is technically a carrot. Before you decide, I should admit one thing. I have more expertise with some crops than others. I don't know too much yet about raising Endura carrots and hardy radishes. Oh, okay, so we can do Endura carrots. You'll have to forgive me if the yield on those ends up a little lower than the rest. Okay, so they've balanced it so you can grow the rare crops, but you get less of them. Okay, that's nice. Well, now let's get down to it. What would you like me to grow? Because I'm going to use the hardy radishes more. Because Endura carrots, I guess, because the horse god doesn't need them anymore. But they're also rarer, at least from what I've heard in this game. So I don't know. I think our first batch will be Endura carrots, but then we might switch to the hardy radishes later. And of course, that's going to depend on like how much the yield actually is. Certainly, I'll take that from you and be pleased to do it. Can't return anything once you've handed over, mind. But if you feel like planting something else, come see me. Oh, and I hope you'll let me know about your first harvest so I can be there to see. I'm already anchoring to see how the crops turn out. But you have to know the important part of growing good crops is to take your time raising them. You can't expect them to thrive while you kill time at an inn or a bonfire. Then now things are done. The veggies know. So it'll take a bit before they're ready to harvest, but I'm already getting excited. At first I thought that meant that you'd have to like do like a watering thing with them, or like bring them some sort of manure or something and actually care for them. But for one thing, I think that maybe you can have more than one crop at the same time. We'll wait for the Endura crop to come in and see how much of the field it fills out. But like the way she said that made me think that maybe you can plant more than one thing at once. But I think that what that's meaning is that you can't just time skip this. You can't go to the inn and then sleep, and then go to the inn and then sleep again when they'll be grown. You have to wait real time for that to work, which I think is a smart way of doing things. Smart way of balancing things, because there's a lot of stuff that you can cheese otherwise. So we're gonna go back here because I just kind of completely blanked out on this. I think I blinked out of this on like last night's stream too. I have to remember to keep checking in with these guys because we don't have enough Zonite to afford all of the battery pack updates, but we can only buy them 10 at a time. So I should be checking in whenever I can. I also don't know when I'm assuming that these always restock 10 at a time. Maybe they don't, but I still don't know what like the recharge time is like on processing them. If it's like if you like warp out and warp back in, if it's instant, or if you have to wait like 10 real life minutes, or what the deal is. I don't know. Maybe I should look that up so we can farm them more efficiently. But is that all of them? Maybe that's all of them. All right. Now I need to figure out what I want to do next. I think we should work on Hatino a little bit more. Wait. She can plant something else instead. Okay, so maybe you can only have one at a time. We're going to have to wait for the first crop to get in to finish that quest. A new champion's tunic. Oh, yeah, that was the diary one. Oh, yeah, that told you to go into the throne room of Hyrule Castle, which, since it's floating, I think is a late game area. And so we're not going to do that one yet. Okay, shrine quests we got all done. Side adventures. Are there any side adventures from Atino? I don't think so. I don't remember any. We have a few of those, so we can hand some of them in. These are old Typhal ruins. Killed them with a Bowel Talos. That might be one to go for. Do we have any? Yeah, we don't have any. We don't have anything else in Hatino. Oh, we go after the next ferry too. Okay, I think first off, I want to get a picture of a Battle Talos because there was one on the map that we haven't even fought yet. Wasn't it? This is the one that's on the hill with the yeah. I think that this was the one. There's one like right down the hill from here that we can get a picture of and then probably kill. Oh. Alright. So now we need a good shot of this guy for Kilton. And so we kind of need to be more on its level. Although I guess the model is like 3D though. So I guess it should be fine. Okay, so that should work for the Kilton quest. Okay. This is yeah, okay. I don't have a lot of armor now though, do I? I'm gonna put on my better armor. Alright, let's go. Maybe I should have used up my other one to actually like break it since we got a new heart. That's what I meant to do, and then I didn't do that. Oops. That one was a lot faster. I think that's because, well, for one, we had like the high round to actually land on it, and for two, it was just a handful of reds. There was a lot less bokoblins and weaker bokoblins than some of those they've taken out before. But okay, so now we have a new thing for Kilton. Venturi down. Also, I wonder if Battle Talos and Stone Talos must be separate things then. Because in the original game, there was like Stone Talos Luminous, and Stone Talos Rare. But like that was clocked as Battle Talos, and not Stone Talos. So is there also like Luminous Battle Talos and like Rare Battle Talos? Are there even regular Stone Talos anymore? I don't know. Thank you for all your help with the monster sculptures. I'll bet I'm feeling pretty inspired. If any other monster pictures, please show them to me. I'll be happy to make all sorts of sculptures. A grin is sure to grow between my ears if you have any monster pictures, and let's make sculptures. How about this picture? Should be our newest one. Battle Talos. This is the wonderful, lovable Battle Talos I was hoping for. May I borrow this picture? Of course. Yep, right. I'll get it built. Signed and done. Signed and done, as promised. I don't think it's full scale. I use my imagination to fill in the blanks. Oh! Because there would always be stuff that wouldn't be on the camera because, like, it's a 2D picture compared to a 3D model. But that's... I wonder if he just said that always and I didn't notice it, or if that's specified that, like, oh, some of it was, like, missing of, like, a picture we needed to figure it out. I don't know. Like a port of the picture. It's perfect! This monster sculpture doesn't have a single flaw. Just like you asked. Now it would make a grin grow between my ears if you could select the perfect spot on the stage for this sculpture. Won't someone decorate the stage for me? Yeah, it's scaled down. That was the one thing I was worried about, because it's like, oh, you can get sculptures of the bosses, but like the bosses are pretty freaking big. So we're gonna do that. He could also say he filled in the gaps because like it would need to balance it somehow. Oh. Aw. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping I could put the bokoblin on it, but like because you can attach things in this game. I was kind of hoping to like attach a bunch of monsters on top of the Talos and actually have them like ride it, but that's okay. Sorry, I've got a really good I got a nice spot for it. What did you say? Oh, see how it blends in there with the stage? Exactly the kind of clever camouflage you'd expect from a battle Talos. Such artistry. This is exactly what I was hoping for. There's no way anyone would know it's a monster at first glance. Yes, now let's put it before all the eyeballs in the village. Longer loading screen than normal. Hear ye, come, look, see. This is the Battle Talos, a creature sure to shock you when you first meet it. But do not fear, draw near. This is the only place you can safely admire such a monster up close. The only place. Monster, it looks like a pile of rocks. Ahem, this sight is still in your eyes. Now give me your ears, all of them. Once again, this enchanting monster is a Battle Talos. With a body that looks made of rock, it doesn't mind that other monsters climb around it and build their nests upon it. It's a generous monster, you see, both in the size of its body and the size of its heart. I can testify to that one. Don't you wish you, too, could live on top of it? At the very least, I bet you wish you could give it a hug. I know I do. Sadly, they aren't known for enjoying such emotional outpourings, so it's best if you give them a wide berth. No, I wanted to try to ride one. Zipza! Look and learn. Then you won't hate. Understand what you fear, and you'll feel great. For those with an open mind, wonders always await. Thank you, thank you. Hoo, the stage has gotten so very busy, and it's all thanks to you. Please take this gift as a sign of my gratitude. Monster bridle. This bridle was handmade by Kilton, and it looks like he may have had some monstrous horse in mind when he made it. It includes a mask that conceals the horse's head. It's something I made a long time ago. I recommend using it for your favorite horse. Oh, and take this as well. Monster extract. Okay. For so long as I think the monster set might have been what I gave Bloom in the original. I can't remember. For so long I've dreamed of collecting these sculptures and showing the world how wonderful monsters truly are. And now that dream is coming true. All because of you. Thank you. Thank you many times over. Enormous monster. Thanks to you, we keep bringing these stretches of light and the extreme. Got a minute feeling pretty inspired. I got a monster in mind. Yeah, I'm so happy we can work together once again. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at I wouldn't mind trying my hand at another large sculpture. In that case, I'd love for you to make a Frox. Truth be told, when it comes to the Frox, I've only heard secondhand stories. But I'm told it's lumpy. I'm told its body is knobbly with bumps and lumps, and quite gigantic in size. Its gaping mouth goes nom 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 nom, and it's got big tusks too. And finally, it said that the Frox lives deep down in the vast, dark places. Big monster, small monster. I have a detailed picture of the thing. I can make a sculpture of it. So I'm wondering whether the small Frox work or if it has to be the boss version. I don't know. I can see it going either way. I completely forgot to check because I even brought it up. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, they might have swapped sides, but it is definitely like the blue button and the green button. They did keep for the paragliders. That's cool. Okay, well, this is going to be a bit of a risky endeavor, but I know where one is. Okay, I knew where one was. Is it still here? There it is. I want to get a shot of its face, though. Okay, I'll take that for now, but I want to get a shot of it from the front on. Okay. Place picture. Oh, shit. I was not expecting that. Oh, do I have to actually attack? I think I have to attack. Alright. Um... Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I think I see. I think I see it. Okay, I think I see. It's got crystals on its back. Just like the, It's got crystals on its back just like the, Talos does. So actually, it'd probably be best to get one of you out. We can break you. Okay. Yeah. Come on. All right. Hopefully, I don't break my luminous hammer on this guy. Then I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be a little more careful with this one. Oh. I like it, like opening its maw to try and like eat me midair. That's kind of cool. This guy's pretty interesting. Kind of cut off the music there, which I think is a shame. But oh, they dropped those too. Okay. Obsidian Franck's Fang. All right. Franck's fingernail, a flat, cracked fingernail. Attach it to an arrow to increase its attack power. Cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Franck's guts, or Frock's guts rather, still pulsing, possibly a vain attempt to circulate fluids through its former owner's large body. Cook it with a critter to make a powerful elixir. It's because they bring up the fact that they're still beating, they're still pulsing for all of the guts, but the fact that it highlights Possibly a vain attempt to circulate fluids from its former owner's large body. You don't say. Huh. Really? Large crystallized charged. A large piece of crystal made by condensing zonite charges processed from zonite, equal to 20 normal crystallized charges. Oh, that's better than I was expecting, actually. That's pretty freaking good. Obsidian Fronk's Fang. A giant fang for excavating and crushing ores. Attach it to a weapon to greatly increase its attack power, or cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Okay. And he spilled a lot of zonite on the floor, breaking his spikes. Okay, so that guy wasn't, like, as hard to fight as I was expecting. The trick is, like, getting on its back in the first place, which I guess is kind of the same as, like, a Talos, you know? Actually getting onto it is the tough bit. Then, like, but once you've got that, like, that rhythm down, not so bad. Okay. Well, do I want to go and just drop that off at Kilton, or do I want to explore the depths more? Actually, what time is it? I think we'll go ahead and drop that off at Kilton. We'll save the depths exploration for some other time. We're going to go back. Actually, we'll see if it's been long enough. I don't know if it's been long enough, but we'll see. I should try. Also, since I broke two of my luminous, like, two of my Talos hearts, I should probably look into getting a shit hammer now, so I don't waste the luminous one on non-bosses. Yeah, he hasn't recharged yet, so there is a timer before they restock, which is good to know. I don't know what the timer is though, which is the problem. Let's go, let's go. How about this picture? All right. I want to keep the one where it's facing me and delete the one where it's not. This is it. This is the frogs I've been desiring. May I borrow it? Go ahead. Just leave it to me. I'll have it done before you can say son and done. Exactly. Blink and we're done. That's what everyone loves. That's the construction. Son and done as promised. These are my imagination to fill in the blanks. Hayut! It's astounding and overwhelming. This sculpture could stun even the boldest beholder into silence. That was nothing. Now, it would make a grin grow between my ears if you could select the perfect spot on the stage for the sculpture. Okay. Okay, I've suddenly had like a change of heart, of scheme. I don't know if this is gonna work though. He might be too fat. He is too fat. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do that then. You can go back in your cave. Go back in your cave. I want you to be back at your angle though. Back at your angle, and then you. I guess there's There's nowhere good to put you because you got such like a round ass belly. I kind of want to save the top of the cliff for the Gelog. Can I get you further back though? Kind of in the way of the Talos. Or the Talos is rather than the way of you, rather. Let's move you a little bit more towards the edge. And I don't know, like, how far off the edge you can stick them. Because, like, I'm assuming that the game wouldn't, like, delete them. But it probably would delete them if you took them too far away from the monster display. And so I don't know, like, can I have, like, people behind the stage? Can I have people on this tree stump over here? Because, like, I feel like within the fence and the staircase might be... Yeah, because they spawn on that. I'm going to have to look that up, of, like, where you can and can't put monsters on the stage. Because if you can put them off stage, it might be fun to try and collect every single monster. That might be, like, a tall order, but I think it would be cool. But if you can't put them on the stage, I only want to do the ones for Kilton's Quest, so that we can, like, guarantee that that's done. I found a nice spot for it. What? What did you say? Ooh, I'm stunned. I prance around on all fours, but I'm stunned. Oh, look at me. My legs are wobbly with excitement. Vivid, so vivid. This is a Frox. And made so tastefully. It's just as perfect as I dreamed it would be. True, it looks so real. Even I'm a little worried it might take a snap at me. Yes, now let's put it before every face in the village. Hear ye, come look, see. This is the rarely sighted Frox. But do not fear, draw near. This is the only place you can safely admire such a monster up close. The only place. Goodness me, who knew monsters got that big? This sight has stolen your eyes. Now give me your ears, all of them. Once again, this monster with the foreboding look is called a Frox. Gobbles up all it sees, and sees all that it wants to gobble. Oh, but if it saw you, you'd be into its mouth and down its gullet in no time at all. And yet, the ore in its back twinkles and sparkles in the dark depths of the earth. It must be quite mesmerizing. I'd love to put my eyeballs upon it just once, but no, I don't suggest you try it. It could be the last thing your eyeballs ever see. Gotta save us all. Look and learn. Then you won't hate. Understand what you fear, and you'll feel great. For those with an open mind, wonders always await. Seeing the Frogs here, like this, I'm happy beyond happy. Here's a gift for you for all you've done. Monster saddle. Kilton handmade this saddle. Apparently he had some sort of monstrous horse in mind as he worked on it. It looks strange, but it's certainly usable. Use with your favorite horse. It goes with all the things it goes with the things I gave you before. Use it with your favorite horse. It goes with the things I gave you before. I mean, I guess the bridle was one item, but I guess it's multiple things, technically. And this is for you too, as usual. You've helped to make my dream come true. To build a collection of monsters from around the world, to share them with all. To show people that monsters are people too. Thank you. The latest monster. Thanks to you, we keep bringing these wonderful monster sculptures to life. My battle is extreme. Got a monster in mind? Ooh, my heart goes la la la. In that case, I'll ask you to make a statue of the mightiest monster there is. And which monster most deserves that title? Why, of course, it's the King Gliok. Now, one very rarely puts its eyes on a King Gliok. But once you do, ho ho, its huge body is covered in black scales, and its wings go whoosh whoosh. A different horn grows on each of its 3 heads. And then it attacks. Bow, rah, pow, rah, grah, wow. Fearsome is the perfect word. The mightiest monster. That sounds exciting. Of course, if I had a detailed picture, I can sculpt any old monster. No, hold on. I have the electric Gliok, but I don't have the king. I didn't know there was a king. I just assumed they were going to be elemental. Where's the king? That's going to be a mission for the future. Oh, actually, and while it's on my mind, you were not the one that we used. You were not the one that we ended up giving him, and you are not for any quests. We're gonna get rid of you. Okay. Now what do I want to do? Is there any other ones that we can like knock out like decently quick? Serenade Amnesia, possibly. Zelda's Golden Horse. Serenade Amnesia. Let's try this one. On the road to the area around Tabantha Great Bridge. Okay. Yeah, they did say across the bridge. Weird that it's putting like an actual, because the tip was like they saw someone at Tabantha's table and they went across the Great Bridge, but it's giving me like the actual spot where they are, which I appreciate, definitely. But they didn't have to do that. Although, would you count this as a Heber quest? It's kind of a Heber quest, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's weird how long it takes for this cutscene. We stable owners are going to be putting paintings on display for everyone to enjoy. Stable Association figured it'd be a good idea for us to hang the frames first to get ready. If you cross the Bantha Great Bridge around the corner from our stable, you'll see the ruins on the mountain. I thought that accenting this place with a picture of the ancient columns greeting the sunrise might please our customers. Though when I went out before dawn to paint said picture, I found myself staring down at an enormous monster. I ducked away and hurried home safely, but it's sadly impossible to paint at the actual location as things are now. I can't paint from that view from memory, but if I had even had a detailed picture of it, I could recreate it for our stable. Okay. Actually, hold on. Mine. Oh, that's the pine cones for the feed. Oops. You're Night Owl, I see. And those ruins were one of the shrines, and one of the memories actually was in the original. There's like a memory and a shrine like really close to each other. Which I don't know if that was the case for many of the memories. I think there were some others that were like decently close to signs. Alright. I don't remember the pic because looking in the stable, the picture of the beast I thought was like on the stage to like the left of where it is now. I didn't think it was that close to like the like bulletin board. But okay. And you commented on someone who crossed in the stable with the horn, right? That's what you were doing? Good on you for working this late. Welcome to Tabantha Bridge Stable. Traveling, are we? Just know that once you cross the bridge on the west side of the canyon, it gets rugged, so prep for that. You know, just before you came by, someone crossed Tabantha Great Bridge saying, I want to bring music and food to Rito Village. Yeah. I tried to stop him. I told him the blizzard was bad around the village and that the path was dangerous. But he'd already prepared a wagon on the other side of the bridge. He hopped on him and away he went. Between this narrow bridge between the narrow bridge to the village and the huge hole in the ground, the western road's a roof route for a wagon. I should have tried harder to hold him back. I just hope he and his horn made it to Radio Village safely. And I forgot the bridge was in such bad shape. I don't think it was like that in the original. I thought it was like pretty well maintained in the original. Oh, of course, because shit's falling from the sky. Of course, it's gonna go through the bridges. No, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, they wanted a picture of the ancient pillars at sunrise, and it's 3 o'clock, which means like the sun is going to rise soon. The sun is currently rising. Can I get up there and get the picture? I don't know if I can. It's going to be an ask, but I think it might be possible. If I were to do... Alright, if we were to do... wait for my stuff to recharge, and then... Shit. Well, not going to be able to do that on this ground, but I think I might be able to get... Can I get up? Because I think 5 is... I think 5 o'clock is technically sunrise. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in time. Alright. And I kind of want to get, like, I want to get a lot of the ruins in the shot, and I want it to be facing the sun. The ancient columns. Oh, that must be the big beast that he was talking about. That's preventing him from painting it. And we're just going to... Where's the sun? Oh, is it too late to count as the sunrise? Or is it too early to count as the sunrise? Damn it, I think I missed it. Damn it. All that for nothing. Well, I'm gonna reload the save then, so I get all my food back. And it just occurred because if this guy got lost in his wagon and he's on the road that kind of like eventually kind of loops around to where the like other people are at the stable in Hebra, like I wonder if we're gonna have to pull his wagon all the way to the stable. I doubt it, because I'm pretty sure we didn't have to do that for the last guy we saved or we recruited or whatever. Yeah, the drummer guy we just had to give something to, and then he just put there himself. So I doubt we're gonna have to drag this guy all the way up, but maybe we will. You have less durability, I think, at least. So we should try and eat you up. And they're red bokoblins, so we'll do you. Well, there's a black, though. I just saw some questions. Ooh, it's the spear. Ooh, it's a new type of spear. Gnarled long stick. Taba, you're right in the way. Or Tulin, you're right in the way. Gnarled long stick. A long stick made bumpy at one end when its shoots were cut off. It has a higher attack power than a normal stick. Cool. I wonder if that means... I wonder if it's just pure coincidence, or if that means that the weapons are starting to scale now. Because you'd think after 3 bosses, stuff would start scaling up, but I'm not encountering much of that yet. Okay, I killed those guys because I thought that we would have to kill guys to save this guy, but no, I think he is just stuck. Yeah, he's just stuck. Oh, there's a shrine below here, apparently. Oh, he's playing a sad, sad tune on his tuba. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to break these yet because maybe we can somehow use them to get him out of here. I'm in a real bind. I thought those were shades for a second. I thought you were one cool dude, but you're kind of cool. Hey, did you come down here to rescue me? I used to play horn with the stable trotters, it's true. What? The Great Fairy went into hiding, and so the troop is looking for me? Oh, well, from bad to worse. Have you heard how Rito village north of here is struggling to get enough food? It really breaks my heart. The Rito were always good to us when our music troupe was touring the kingdom. So when I heard that when I heard about a fierce blizzard tearing into Rito village, I couldn't just sit by and do nothing. I slipped away from the troop and made for the village with supplies and songs to ease their burdens. Got my wagon going at a quick trot on this road, but then I suddenly drove into this hole. It didn't used to be here. The horse I was riding ran off somewhere, and my cargo was spoiled. The only thing I have left is the wagon. My cargo has spoiled. The only thing I have left is the wagon. I didn't know that while I was stuck in this hole, the Great Fairy went into hiding and my troop reformed. Sounds like I should get out of this hole and join back up with the stable trotters as soon as I can, but I can't climb up this side of the hole. Not without my wagon, at least. I'd rather not leave it behind. Merle, someone came to rescue me, but I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. Okay, so I'm assuming that I have to bring him and the wagon out. It's the deal, right? Actually, I don't think I have to do that. Actually, wait, no. I think it. Well, no. Let's do this. We'll do this first. We're going to attach. We're going to. Just kind of like the order of like everything like a little bit backwards in my head there for a second. That was not that I wanted to go. Now the problem with the fans is they just be blowing him against the wall, but also I don't want to have to like grab him out of midair, and so I think we are going to use the fans. We're just going to try and like not put him by the wall when we launch. I think we might as well use everything that they provided us. Oop. All right, so clearly something's off if it's wobbling like that. Oh yeah, it's definitely not centered. Let's try and center it. Well, shit, the balloons are not really centered that well either, but let's try and get it a little bit more in the middle. That's better. Yeah, that's supporting its own weight. Okay. If only someone could pull out my wagon another hole with me in it. Would that be too much to hope for? Get in the wagon. What? You can actually make this happen? All right, then. Let's hope you know what you're doing. There we go. Don't moan like that again, by the way. I'm in the wagon, ready to go. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. The one sword broke, but the other sword didn't, and so I still got the other sword. Where'd the flint? Oh. Okay. I think because I used this to light a fire, I think striking a flint with a flint destroys both flint and creates a spark. That's interesting. It's dangerous. That's hot. Oh, shit. That wasn't enough. It did end up getting caught on the ledge is the problem. So we're going to try this a little bit further back, maybe. Yeah. That's... Oh! Too dangerous, I'm falling out. Ah, shit. We'll try it with one fan instead. Hey, be more careful, and I'll pull myself together. Okay. Let's try, because it's going to the wall too quickly. And so we're going to take one of the fans off. And we're going to reattach it more in the center. Okay, now let's try this. It will seize up less power this way. At least that's the plan. Alright. Oh! Whoa! I'm out of the hole! Woo! I'm finally out! I got so nervous I fogged up my glasses and missed what you did. But you did it! You actually did it! Thank you so much! If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been stuck in that hole. Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval and ran off on my troop, maybe things wouldn't have ended up like this. I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed Rito Village have all spoiled by now anyway. I should get back to the stable trotters and rejoin my bandmates. That will do more good. For the time being, I should head to Snowfield Stable and play my horn for the Great Fairy there. Oh, one more thing. Take this, please. It's a cooking ingredient I picked up on my travels. This is the least I can do for you getting me out of there. Courser bee honey times 3. Ooh. Actually, God damn it. God damn it. The other guy we got needed 3 courser bee honey to convince him to regrain the troop. And this guy gives you 3 courser bee honey. You were supposed to save this guy before you saved the other guy. Shit. Oh well. And now I'd better be on my way. I'm wondering if whatever the reward I got from the second guy is going to be for the third guy now. Why don't you come to Snowfield Stable too and hear us perform? I will eventually. But for now, there's this suspicious hole that apparently has a shrine under it somehow. I just out of absolutely fucking nowhere, I suddenly just got the urge to play Mario Odyssey. I don't know where that's coming from. Yeah, there's a shrine right below us. So there must be a cave around here somewhere. I don't see one. Oh, you know what? You know what it probably is. There's probably an opening in the side of the canyon. That would make sense. But I'm going to mark that there is a shrine here for us to go after sometime later. Okay. Back here. Map stamps. Man, the castle looks kind of cool from this angle. Can't look at that. You know what? A part of it probably is. It's because it doesn't have like the big red swirling calamity of Ganon around it anymore, so you can like see more of it, and it looks more like natural in the environment, even though it's technically floating. But you can't tell that from this angle. Our Eustace is back. Hello. I know you, traveler. We've had a delightful development. Look. I mean, listen. It's Eustace. He and his horn are back in our troop. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor fellow getting stuck in a hole on the way to Rito Village. Note to self, Eustace doesn't get to drive the cart anymore. But I'm glad he's out of his funk and fit as a fiddle. Eustace's horn will blow the stable trotters back on course. Now that Eustace is here, we can bring the son of the horn to the Great Fairy. It'd be wonderful if we could go and perform for her right away. But of course, there's always something holding up the show. Our breezer's roof is broken, so we'd be at the mercy of the elements. Imagine if we were caught in the snow. The accent is going all over now. Why we might fall ill, and how we would perform at our best then. I did try to attach a roof to Breezer. Alas, I couldn't reach high enough to do more than set up some posts. If we can't put a roof on Breezer, our performance for the Great Fairy is as good as cancelled. Okay. Well, first off, I'm going to get blue. Bring my horse. I want my horse. I wonder, actually, you know what, now that I think about it, this actually did occur to me when we talked to Pick Andrew the second time, but I don't know if I said it or not. Because if we go back to the islands, I'll actually see if I can see it. Around where we found him. You can. Wait, no. Was he up there? But like the first time we met him, he mentioned a teardrop island, and so I wrote this off of like, maybe that's not it. Maybe that's not it. But I'm starting to wonder if these star islands are where you get the shrine images. Maybe he's giving a hint that you can see one of the star islands every time you see him. That might be it. Anyway. It's actually interesting that the quest here is to attach a roof to the stable when you kind of had to do that. I mean, I guess you didn't have to do that, but that was kind of the solution for getting Eustace here. So you're kind of just like repeating what you just did to like a lesser degree. So these guys have been traveling in their carriage this entire time, and they don't have their own horse apparently. No, I'm good. All right, let's do this a different way. Oh my god. Game physics. Okay. All right. Actually, I wonder if it's possible to get that like assembly of like the bottom of the carriage with like the wheels. I wonder if it's possible to get that and use it to build like elsewhere. But with the roof of our breezer in despair, we can't reach her. We simply must put on a performance of the Great Fairy. Our music would be just the thing to encourage her out of her bed. I'll take you. Wait, no, hold on. Did I hear you say you'll take us to where the Great Fairy awakes? But for that, we'd have to... Oh, what's this? Our breezer has been fitted with a roof. The world hasn't abandoned us. I'll never forget your kindness. Accept your offer. All aboard, everyone. I'm pretty sure every time you ask, where's the Great Fairy, he just points to it. The road to the Great Fairy starts by going around from the left and climbing a little ways up the mountain. I'll leave the rest to you, good sir. Because, I mean, yeah, if I talk to him, he's just going to say, where's the Great Fairy? She's somewhere, she's around here somewhere. Oh, look, over there. Yeah. In the foothills of the mountain, look for the green flower bud. So close, if only we could reach her. Okay. Oh, good, I worried there was some kind of trouble. Please, let's go after the Great Fairy as soon as we can. Okay. Hopefully I don't think that this is going to be close enough for the Gallock to notice us. It actually did also just occur to me. I wonder if there's any sort of like limit of... Oh, there's bokoblin horses back riders, though. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Sorry, horse. I actually wonder whether there's like any sort of like limit that these guys have of like Oh no, we've come too far. We have to turn back. I wonder if there's anything like that, or if you can just take them to any Great Flare Flower Bud, because that'd be kind of funny. You'd ultimately be like doing more harm to yourself than good by doing that, because then when you try to activate the next Flower Bud, they're going to be nowhere near it. But I wonder whether or not it's possible. Probably not. You'd probably have to like activate all the band members first, because they probably got like a check for a specific band member for a specific like fairy bud. But that could also be a oh, but that could also be a fun one of trying to get the entire band assembled and then going after the great fairies and activating each great fairy with a full band. That's probably possible. Oh, great fairy, the sable trotters have arrived. We've done it. You have our thanks. You've taken us right to where we needed to be. All right, everyone, no time to dawdle. Strike up the band. Our audience is with the great fairy herself. Yeah, the blue screens are way longer. I might have to shut it down after this stream. I was about to say we should get some fairy upgrades, but they cost rupees now, and only got like 40. You. Hold on a minute. The great fairy has returned to us. This is one of the greatest days of my life. The great fairy herself enjoyed my humble horn playing. What a day! What a divine presence! What splendor! I will remember this moment all my life. We can't hang around all day. We must return to the stable and share the good news. Thank you again. Which leaves only your reward. Now, don't be shy. Okay, that's gonna help. Yeah, I thought we were under 50. We're only like 18. Jesus. Whoopsie, that's left the old wallet pretty light, but that's no excuse to skimp on our thanks. A clear conscience is worth every rupee. The captivating Misha is now at peace. But she wasn't the only great fairy shut away in her flower bud. That's why the show must go on to the next great fairy's hiding place. Oh yes, I'll be borrowing this horse so that I can get to the next destination. But it won't cause you any trouble. We'll do the responsible thing and return your steed to the stable. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Kind of wish you had told me that like the first time that I did one of these missions, because I was legitimately concerned you stole my horse. Well then, good traveler, thank you again. That does explain how they're getting from place to place, though, I guess. Well then, good traveler, thank you again. Serenade to Misha. So you're the one who arranged those soothing sounds for me. I would have liked to be released by someone bigger, but what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Babe? Honey? What are you implying? Well, a slim little lad like you is fine too, I suppose. Okay, good. We're on the same page here. It seems the world is not so corrupted as I thought. So thank you. To thank you for opening my eyes. It seems the world is not so corrupted as I thought. To thank you for opening my eyes, I can enhance your clothing. But of course, I require the necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, I can greatly enhance your clothing. Enhance away! Okay. So I have to pick what we're going to enhance. Oh, that's actually a level 2. I want to do a level 1 enhancement first. Oh, it takes Nightshade this time. Okay. Alright, we'll do a level 1 enhancement for the stealth gear then. One moment. Oh, there we go. Oh, while you're here, if you enhance an entire set of clothes twice, mist no steers power when you wear it. This is true of everything I can enhance, sadly. Into the clothing and see what I can work on? Okay. Truly flawless work. Truly flawless work. Take it and be grateful. Turned out quite well, as is natural for my blessing. They have like more dialogue when they bless the clothes now, which I appreciate since you have to do it so often to get a full set. Okay, we'll get our level 2. Oh yeah, because these are still in level 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get our level 2 for this. Hands away. All of my Lizalfo's talents, and basically all of our money. And we can't even afford a level 3 if she offers them. Turned out quite well. This is natural for my blessing. Okay. Because I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. We don't have the materials to level 3 enhance anything, like, anyway, so she wouldn't give us the chance to do that. Blue is Awful's horn. Was Awful tail. Hardy bass. Okay. You're still level 1. You can enhance to 3, but we need amber. Oh, so we should probably stop selling our amber then. We should hold on to our amber to get our Highland gear up, because it's our best armor right now. Okay. You need to kill some moblins for their guts. Weird that we haven't gotten any yet. Frock's Fang. Ooh. Oh. Now hold on a minute. Because we got the Obsidian Frock's Fangs. But the little guys, we've killed a lot of them and they never drop Frock's Fangs. Which makes me wonder if there's like a mid-tier of Frocks we somehow missed. Because to be fair, Kilton did not ask for an Obsidian Frox, he just said a Frox. And so it's like, okay, well, it's probably not the mini Frox. The Obsidian Frox is the only non-mini Frox I know. But there must be like a regular one then. The Electric Lizzlehorn, it looks great now. Love it. Okay, so the thing I was going to say is, there are 4 of us sisters, and it seems like one of them hasn't brought her powers back into the world. Once she returns, I can make your clothes even stronger. Now, see, here's the thing that's wild. I remember in Breath of the Wild that one of the fairies with like the more like mid-range skin tones and the more like basic outfit was in Kakariko. And in this game, I'm pretty sure it was her at least. She got moved to the Dueling Peaks, which is still basically Kakariko. The fairy that was like super pale was just south of Terrytown. And this time she was moved to like the base of Elden Mountain, which is still very close to Terrytown. But then the other fairy with the sort of mid-range skin, but with a fancier outfit, was in the Gerudo region, while the fairy with the darker black skin was in Tabantha. So I expected the Tabantha fairy to be the one that moved to Hebra, and the Gerudo fairy to be the other one that's still in like the southwest. But no, they've swapped. Which, to be fair, if I remember right, the fairy in Gerudo was constantly complaining about the heat anyway, so it makes sense that she would move. But, like, for one, this doesn't look like her even. This one still feels off. For 2, I wouldn't expect them to, like, swap around the positionings of those 2 so much. My older sister Keisa is in the stable near the Gerudo region to the south. See you later. There's gotta be a shrine closer to her, right? Or maybe not. No, yeah, because there were shrines just by the stables for the other 2. So yeah, maybe you are just expected to make that trek every time you want to visit her. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna call it there for now. We got like a little bit of side questing done, not too much, but a nice variety of content. We managed to clean up some Kakariko quests, some Atino quests, and some Kelton quests, and we activated another fairy. So we're gonna call it there for night. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.